Tom and Martha.
You know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody.
Someone like you know how you speak. Countless lovers under cover of the street. You know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody.
Someone like you.
Would the guests like to take their seats, please? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the wedding of Tom and Martha. So, you are here to witness the joining in matrimony of Thomas Edward Backhouse and Martha Eastman. If any person knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. That's the quietest they've been this morning, I think. I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment why I, Thomas Edward Backhouse, may not be joined in matrimony. May not be joined in matrimony to Martha Hintzman. And now Martha.
I do solemnly declare
That I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment why I, Martha Hintzman,
why I, Martha Hintzman,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Thomas Edward Backhouse.
to Thomas Edward Backhouse.
The couple I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Thomas Edward Backhouse, do take thee, Martha Hintzman, to be my lawful wedded wife. And now Martha. I call upon
I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present,
to witness that I, Martha Hinksman, to witness that I, Martha Hinksman,
to witness that I, Martha Hinksman,
do take thee, Thomas Edward Backhouse,
do take thee, Thomas Edward Backhouse,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
Would you like to retake your seats, ladies? And stand in the middle there. Now, if you can offer Martha's ring to Tom, please. So, Tom, if you place Martha's ring just on the end of her finger, while you're going to say these words, and if you want to hold it with after me, so stop. Martha, I give you this ring
Martha, I give you this ring
as a symbol
as a symbol,
of all that we have promised
of all that we have promised
and all that we share.
and all that we share.
And push the ring all the way down onto her finger now for me. Lovely, that ring's gone on perfectly. So, Jess, if you can please offer Tom's ring to Martha. And Martha, if you place that just on the end of his finger. Hold on, and you repeat after me. Tom, I give you this ring
Tom, I give you this ring
as a symbol
as a symbol
of all that we have promised
as all that we have promised
and all that we share. Just not sure if you and all that we share. Push the ring all the way down onto his finger. Martha, you have both made the declarations required by law, and you have made solemn promises and a binding contract here in the presence of your friends and family gathered today. This day is the start of a new life for you together. We hope that the feeling of love that you have for each other will continue to deepen and grow throughout the years to come. It gives me great pleasure to declare that you are now husband and wife. Congratulations!
Get him in a hard place. Guys, look at this good looking one. Look at Congratulations.
To the bride, I'm not sure where it
Take care. Congratulations as well. Have a wonderful day. Welcome your bride and groom to Mrs. Backhouse.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you all agree, we're all very proud that Martha and Tom have made these commitments to each other today, and thrilled that we could all be here to witness it and be a part of the event. All that's left for me to say is congratulations to you both on your marriage. I wish you both a wonderful day today and all the best for your future lives together.
Thank you, Sandy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the new Mr. and Mrs. Backhouse.
There are certainly people that have come from a very long way here today. There's several from Australia, from Canada. People have come from all over the world to get here, so fighting for tickets they were. We have young Jolien is definitely stealing the prize for the youngest, just 2 and a bit weeks old. Except I really must say a thank you to Fiona. I also want to particularly thank Tom's parents, Helen and Justin, who have been not only extremely kind in handing across their son to Martha's tender care, but they also provided last night's supper for family members as an added bribe. Sorry, it said bonus. Thank you very much. Yeah, the supper was excellent, so yeah, absolutely, take her away. You know, it's very good to see them so happy together, working as a real team. You can see the body language is really good between them. They complement each other, they support each other, and give each other strength. Tom certainly gives Martha a much better sense of direction in her life. I certainly know that because I overheard Martha the other day saying to someone that she always relies on her Tom to find her way. Tom has a happy and outgoing personality with a very helpful and positive nature, and he always sees his glass as half full, although he does tend to empty it pretty quickly. Martha's always been a bit of a tomboy. And not long ago, she even adopted a tomcat. And Tom, there is just one small issue here, Tom. I do need to just warn you about that. She didn't have the tomcat too long before she neutered it. And if you're so lucky, your children and your children's children, may you be poor in misfortunes and rich in the things that matter. And may you know nothing but happiness from this day forwards. Thank you very much, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Now, for those who don't know me, I'm Jess, the best man. So let me start my speech by saying how beautiful Martha looks today. Followed by the bridesmaids and the bridesman. I've got to say it's an awful shame Tom couldn't make the effort. But most of all, I would like to say, start by saying how honoured I am to be involved in your most special day. So when I was asked to be best man this time last year,
I was not only nervous and responded with, "I don't have to do a speech, do I?" My feelings were mainly surprised, as I was certain Winnie would be standing up here today. Before I get into the crap jokes, my only defence is Tom and I share the same sense of humour. Therefore, if this speech is unfunny in any way, blame Tom. So as we all know, Tom's the shortest guy in the room, with a slight touch of small man syndrome.
What do you say?
And with the worst sunglasses collection of all time. And the dress sense of a 40-year-old teacher. Talking of dress sense, this time last year when Tom asked me, I invited him to a festival. And he only rocked up in his 40-year-old teacher outfit with his speed dealer's sunglasses on. Like this. So when I first met Tom through university, Tom being older than me, he spoke of all the amazing things he'd done. Travelling the world, meeting amazing people. I thought, bloody hell, this guy's done everything. But oh, how I was wrong. I've introduced Tom to some things that are essential in life. Such like plagiarism, the burger van, improved beer pong accuracy, and football tactics. Even though me and Tom haven't known each other very long, it always seems as if we've known each other a lifetime. And over the last few years, Tom has been a brilliant friend to me, and among the best men I know, and I feel privileged to be his best man today. And to the final part of my speech, I'd just like to wish you both many, many years of happiness within your marriage.
Thanks, Jess.
Thank you.
Jess, what a legend. Well, thank you, Jess. It's not often that the parents of the groom are asked to say a few words. This has been an interesting year for Helen and I. I'm sure that you've all seen the film 4 Weddings and a Funeral, but I'm afraid that for us, it's been 4 funerals and a wedding, and I've been asked to speak on all but one of these occasions. But don't worry, I can assure you that this speech is somewhat more jollier than the others. But I can't guarantee that I'm not going to cry. When we were first asked to do this, we started putting a list of Tom's amusing, embarrassing stories, and I have them here. Tom and his mum have always had a very special, open relationship. Even I would have been close to meltdown if I really knew what he'd gotten up to. Tom has never really been a conformer, and when he was younger, he didn't seem to have a lot of luck with people in authority. One such occasion was during the summer holidays when we were on the boat in Empuria Brava in Spain.
I know what you was going to say.
Yeah, okay. We'd been out sailing all day, and after returning to the mooring, Helen and I set about preparing dinner, and Tom asked if he could take the dinghy for a short potter around the beautiful canals of the town. So off he went, and we finished getting dinner ready. Time went on, and after an hour or so, there was no sign of Tom, and we were starting to get a little worried. Another hour passed, and we were starting to get a little frantic. Then, at last, he did return, looking very sheepish. No dinghy in sight. Sorry, Dad. Oh no, what's happened? He'd had the dinghy impounded by the port police for speeding. He'd had it up on the plane, blasting through the canals at 20 knots, yeah, in front of these multi-million-pound villas. Oh well, at least he hadn't nicked a car. Both of our boys wouldn't be the kind, fun-loving, confident young men they are without the massive influence their grandparents, Nanan and Gramps, have had on their lives. from Christmas treasure hunts and free-range living at the Grange, Matt's worst day of his life, countless boating adventures on Charlie D, so many stories, Tom out of control with the dinghy again. The list goes on and on. Thank you, Tom and Martha, for deciding to get led, making all of this possible. Thank you. We love you to bits.
It's hard to get up after such, amazing speeches, and to hear such kind and crippling words at the same time. So, yes, traditionally, obviously, the groom says thank you. So I've got a lot of thank yous to get through, but that just shows a lot of thank yous on how much support and how much help we have had, Martha and myself, on getting this day ready. It has been a mammoth task, and we would not have been able to do it without everyone here today. So thank you, and can everyone just give themselves a round of applause for being absolutely awesome. Thanks to Tash, Jill, and Ali, and you all look beautiful, by the way, especially Ali. Rocking that bow tie, you look good, mate. I really like it. And all the lads who went on the stag do will all agree that it was an epic weekend. And a big thanks to my ushers, Nathan and Michael. And Nanan absolutely loves you. Okay, very, very important person. Fiona, Martha's mum and shit. First of all, look at that cake. I mean, that is just absolutely epic. You are so strong and so supportive. And I don't think either of us could have handled today or anything that we've been through without your support. I just want to say how grateful we've both been for the time. Yeah, so grand applause for this. Brilliant person. Oh yeah, and we've got some flowers that I've definitely forgotten about. Richard and Carol, as a pair, a very good pair. They've supported us and helped us with getting ready for today, but also providing amazing advice throughout our lives. Richard is a bit of a, I'm not going to say a know-it-all, but you have a wealth of knowledge. You ask Richard about any scenario, and he's got like the ultimate, outcome for it. Dad, thanks for telling all those excellent stories about me. No, so Mum and Dad, the rock of my side of the family, they have been absolutely unbelievable to Matt and myself, haven't they? And they are truly special people. They're incredibly supportive, not just to us, but everyone they meet. They're always willing to help if they can. This whole week has been very, very special for our family, and as Dad says, we're graced with Matt, my brother's presents, and Tara, beautiful Tara. Sandy, yes. Sandy for being the celebrant. I mean, what a good job he did earlier of being the celebrant. That's the thing. Yeah, no worries, mate. Sick as. Sandy lives in Brisbane, everyone, and we've been Skyping no end, organising this. But Sandy's put all of the back work into it, and he's organised everything. So, Sandy, I just can't thank you enough. So, a massive hand for Sandy, please. M&T, which you'll see in full glowing behind you, the ladder was made by my grandfather. So Grandpa has got his practical skills involved, and he's made that lovely M&T for us. So we're very, very, very thankful for that. Sarah works with us at Oakham School, and she's a very good friend of ours. And Sarah has put a massive amount of work out of her own time into helping us with our first dance. Now our first dance has gone through lots of different stages. No, it's not going to be what you think it is. Trust me. It's gone through many stages, and we've had to change it quite a lot. And I, being a massive wimp that I am, I actually really hurt myself playing rugby the other day on a refereeing course. Not actually, and it wasn't even a tackle. It was just I just fell over on the ground. So, but I really have actually hurt my ribs. So we've had to adjust the first dance accordingly. But Sarah, nonetheless, has put a massive amount of work into helping us. And so we just want to say a massive thanks, and we're so glad you're here. Yeah. So I just forgot something really, really important. My mother. How bad is that? We all know Mum and we all love her to bits. But Mum, yeah.
Circle.